Melody and Martell's dynamic is still as messy as ever, and at this point, it's just exhausting to watch. You can see it in Melody's face, she's completely over it. But what really stands out is how much she hates the fact that she let Martell waste so many years of her life.
You okay, Martell?
Yeah, I'm good.
He about to cry.
He about to cry.
I'm that emotional.
Is it difficult for you to see moments between you and Melody and how things are with you now?
Of course. Considering everything that I'm gonna continue to say, the things that we built in the past, the children that we have, and I think just so much still at hand for us to be in the place that we are right now.
And Melody, when you watch that, does it make you sad when you watch that the way it does Martell?
God damn. The hell?
No, it didn't make me sad. No. I mean, for me, I saw a lot versus focusing on the things that could have made me feel sad. I focused on the victory that I saw in that.
And what was the victory for you?
Reclaiming myself, reclaiming my independence.
And when it comes to you and Martell today, what is your relationship like?
Oh, I don't have any comments to Martell for today.
I mean, I'm in a good place with her. It's be happening, I guess. I don't know.
Is it hard for you to watch Tisha and Marcel thrive as a power couple? And that was something you once wanted for you and Melody?
No, I always wish them the best. I want them to grow. I want them to prosper. I'm not a jealous person. Never be. Never will be. It's not in me.
Tisha and Marcel, how do you feel about what he's saying? Do you guys think Martell is rooting for you guys to make it?
No. Don't twist it. I'm not rooting for them. I'm not rooting for them. I want you to understand the difference. I'm not their cheerleader.
I know I'm one of the few people on this stage that don't have a college degree, a doctorate.
There's obviously somewhere in the middle between hating and rooting. There's apparently a middle.
Of course.
Yeah.
I'm not their cheerleader.
Okay, so you're not rooting for them to make it?
No, and I'm not rooting for them not to make it.
Why would anybody on this stage not root for one another?
Because of the things that we've gone through and the certain things that he said and done and the fakeness, the phoniness, and all that kind of. No, I'm not rooting for that.
It's so funny, Carlos. I feel like Martell has a mirror up in front of him right now and saying everything that he actually done to us. From the very beginning, from season 1, sending stuff to bloggers, trying to damage our reputation.
Why are you saying it about me?
Trying to damage
Why are you saying it about me on this stage right now?
It was you.
Blogger.
It was you.
I never knew what a blogger
had them
was.
coming for us. It was always you.
Who? So you scared of Melody. Melody's right there. You scared of her.
I'm not
you gotta be scared of her because you know who it was. Y'all know who it was.
Yeah, I do know
That's why I don't like talking to fake
information,
people.
having them coming for us because you was feeding them information.
Who was he feeding information to,
Mel,
allegedly?
his other baby mother.
He's
feeding every he talked
me giving stuff to
information to have them to try to come for us. He was feeding bloggers information.
Me?
Now, you guys was partnered together in a lot of it, but I believe everything came from you.
I didn't know a blog. To this day, I don't even do that this day.
Do you think Martell is jealous of you?
Originally, I would not think that. But he said in different interviews that, hey, the Scotts wanted to be like us. The Scotts wanted to be like us.
I was building houses before you, Marcel. Remember? You didn't build anything until the hotel that was on failure. You recorded about that now. You didn't even finish that job. I finished everything that I started. I finished it, okay?
So the hotel that you actually hired him for?
Yeah, I hired him for it.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't do the work, and I paid him for it anyway.
Yeah.
And he still owed me $3,700 for it.
You're such a liar.
I got the certificate of occupancy back in 2021. So he's saying I didn't finish it.
Okay.
See, these are things I have receipts on.
There is something deep that's going on between you, Martell, and you, Marcel. Are you still harboring feelings of Marcel making jokes about your infidelity?
Of course, because over the years, I've always told him to stop talking about certain things that I've done. And then come up to the podcast.
You know what's crazy about it?
So when he come up to the podcast,
when we went to the cabin, he told me that it hurt him.
That really
I shook his hand. I said, I apologize because I was making jokes of something that I thought there was light. I never spoke on it again. I changed my behavior.
You can tell that frustration is still there, even if she tries to act unbothered. Martell, on the other hand, is just proving again how narcissistic he is. That man genuinely doesn't see a problem with what he's done. The way he interacts with Melody, it's clear that he still thinks he has some level of control over her. The fact that he even posed for that picture with her, smiling like everything is fine, says a lot about his mindset. He's the type to destroy everything and then act like nothing happened. And let's talk about how they keep trying to force a friendship between these two. It's not happening. Melody is making it clear that she's moving forward and gaining her independence, and Martell just can't handle it. You can even see that flash of hurt on his face when she said it. Deep down, he knows he fumbled big time. He had a woman who was willing to build with him, and instead of appreciating that, he ruined it. Then there's Letitia and Marceau. Who keeps hyping them up as a power couple? Because that's definitely not the case. If anything, they're just another example of people staying together for the sake of appearances. Marceau's attitude alone is enough to see through the facade. And speaking of Letitia, she and Melody actually looked amazing at this reunion. No matter how messy things get, one thing about them, they will dress to impress. That blue dress was everything, and the styling was on point. Even if the conversations were draining, at least the fashion didn't disappoint. At the end of the day, Martell is still Martell. He can try to act like he's changed, but the delusion is real. Melody doesn't want anything to do with him, and it's time for him to accept that. Let her move on in peace instead of constantly trying to insert himself into her world. It's not about co-parenting anymore, it's about control, and everybody sees it. The best thing Melody ever did was walk away. Now it's time for Martell to do the same.